Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Scorpio. Scorpio, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Scorpio as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. Quick shout out to my Instagram. You guys voted for Scorpio to be released today. It was close tie between Scorpio and Cancer, so Cancer will be after this video. All right, so thank you guys for voting. As you all know, and a lot of you are always asking me, are you going to drop this sign, this sign? Are you going to do this sign? When are you going to do this sign? Like I've always say, I don't plan out which readings I'm going to do in advance, except for like whatever season we're in. That sign always comes first. And for mutable signs, I did those first because Saturn and Pisces. But usually it's just the season sign. I don't post on here every day because I'm spread out across platforms. Like YouTube is not my main platform. So check me out on like Twitter, TikTok, where I post other things, and on Instagram. And yeah, I don't post every day. So other readers on here post like 2 and 3 readings a day. I don't. I do one. I do like maybe 3 or 4 readings a week, not 3 or 4 a day. So look for your other placements. That's why I give you guys a range of placements to look at. So you don't have to just focus on one sign and wait for that one video. You can watch for others, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node. Okay. So, just the way it's always been. This is the way I love to do it. So either take it or leave it. All right. Thank you, Scorpio, for watching. Let's get into your blunt truth and see what's going on for you right now. It takes 2. Drop the facade. What facade you got on, Scorpio? What we got? What is drop the facade for Scorpio? Honor your boundaries. This isn't over. It's always such a scary card. Whenever I pull that card, I'm like, this isn't over. Okay. New direction needed. Let's get one more for this isn't over. What is that in regards to? Obsessed, trouble up ahead. Okay. We got shut up and listen at the bottom of the deck. Trouble up ahead. This isn't over. So something here is not done. Okay, it's not done. And you've had something in your readings that has been like recycling or coming back towards you, or still you're in your energy. New direction needed, something totally different strategy you're going to have to take. You have obsessed right there. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio. And what is this energy that you have to be aware of? All right. Honoring your boundaries, trouble up ahead, whatever. All that good stuff. All right. What is it for Scorpio that could be causing trouble up ahead or is not over that they need to look out for? You have rest. You have happiness. What else for trouble up ahead or this isn't over for Scorpio? What is this in reference to? Jeez. Hold on. What is this in reference to? This isn't over. And trouble up ahead. Jeez. Job loss or decrease. Crying or release. House or move. Okay. It's kind of giving me this energy of like you're not fully in the clear of something yet. I don't know exactly what that is. And it can be something totally different for all of you where not necessarily saying like the worst isn't over, but you may still have some like residual something from a past situation or a previous situation. Okay, so this could be from a previous job. If you did leave a job or there was something in regards to work or career or something that was interfering with your work or career, you may find that the cycle reopens of some kind, or there's still something to be addressed there. You have time apart. Some of you, if you have been taking time apart from somebody, it kind of feels like some of you may be taking this out of sight, out of mind approach to something. You have dropped the facade. So maybe, you're acting as if it's not still there, trying to ignore it, or just like being unbothered or trying to act unbothered by it. but you do have to address something here that is going to be revealing itself. Something that you have took time away from it, but maybe there's still something to say about that situation. You have fling. This could be somebody that you were dealing with in the past, where there's still something there. Crying or release, something that you have not fully grieved over, addressed, or healed from, that is still living within you. All right, is showing itself. You have happiness, something that has interfered with your happiness, or maybe something leading you to happiness. All right, I need to know more about what's going on, more about this for Scorpio. Can we get some more clarity on on this stuff? Trouble up ahead, and what is the advice for Scorpio with this energy? Completion or closure was trying to come out, but it didn't, so I'm just gonna put it back in. What else for Scorpio? Test or lesson? Self-sabotage. The truth will come out. What is the advice for Scorpio here? Legal matters. What is the advice for Scorpio? Jeez. What is the advice for Scorpio? New love, writer, manifest. Any other advice for Scorpio? Forgiveness. Forgiveness has been coming out literally for everybody. And I think that's really reflective of Saturn and Pisces. Because the sign of Pisces is about compassion and forgiveness. So maybe the lesson is in forgiveness for you. It could be in so many different things, but letters in name, A, S, H, L, or N. So this can be letters that are coming towards you, or somebody that it is speaking directly in regards to. But you have this forgiveness, you have blessing in disguise, you have the truth will come out, and then you have self-sabotage. So something that's happening here with a situation that is presented where you can go into it a different way, maybe in a way that's more honest or more in alignment with who you are or who you want to be, or addressing something head on and directly, or you're seeing something as a blessing in disguise instead of like it's coming back to bite you. But it could. It's some type of lesson there in unfinished business that needs to be addressed and attended to. So we're going to look at the tarot actually to see more about like what else this could be for you, Scorpio. What else could this be for Scorpio? What is this that is coming back towards Scorpio that they need to take a different approach towards? It's kind of like something, I feel like it's like something that was dormant, I think that's the word, where it wasn't bothering you for a while, and now it's like, oh, you're back. Whether that's physically, metaphorically, emotionally, something is here. What is this that is coming towards Scorpio that is not over? Eight of Cups. Sun card. Could be something with a Leo, an Aries, possibly. What is coming towards Scorpio that isn't over, that they need to look out for? Ooh, the Tower almost came out. It almost came out. Let's see if it comes out. What is coming towards Scorpio that may cause trouble up ahead? That isn't over. Possibly. With this Sun card in reverse. The Death card. That's you. Some type of transformation it could be as well. Sun card. All right. That's it. All right. Yeah, the Tower never came back out, but that bad boy did try. It did try. All right. So we got the Death card here. Something with a past situation that has ended, or maybe you thought it ended, but clearly not, or it is ending, or you're still trying to go through this process of leaving it behind, leaving your old self behind. And so, like I said, this can be metaphorically where it's like maybe it's something energetically you feel or something that is going on within you. Could be addiction, could be codependency, could be anything that kind of trying to creep its way and get back into your life. This could even be something mental. Nine of Swords. Maybe you dealt with anxiety or depression in the past, or something with your mental health, or anything, and now you thought that it was kind of gone in a sense, but now it's coming back up and you're like, oh, what do I have to do now and deal with this? So it's like this going through a past thing again, where you have to take a new approach to it, but you have to be very direct and honor your boundaries with it and be forthcoming about like, okay, this is how this is going to go this time around, even though this is back again. What can I do this time differently so that I can nip this in a bud and we can just move forward and we don't got to worry about going over this again. All right. Because it was one of those things where you were happy because you just weren't really thinking about it, or it wasn't bothering you, or maybe you thought it was finished in your life, or this person was gone, or the situation was over. And now you're like, oh, it's something still residual about it. And you're like, why? Why do I have to face this? Or it's asking you to just be honest about it. Be honest that it's still bothering you. Be honest that it still has an effect on you. So you can really heal through that and like really deal with those emotions. Emperor card could be Aries, like I said, but about taking control of the situation now in a new way. All right, what else do we have for Scorpio to surrender before we get some more advice from the other tarot? What is the advice for Scorpio in this energy? Surrender your addictions. Okay. Like I had kind of just said too, whether you are addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. All right. So yeah, something that's coming back up for you that you were like, I thought that I had healed this. I thought that I had overcame this addiction or this temptation or whatever it is. All right. But a lot of you are going to have to be more honest with yourself that something has become a problem, or it is still affecting you. It is still an issue in your life, whatever that may be. Now, what is the advice for Scorpio with this energy? What is the advice for Scorpio with healing this energy? Everything is fine in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. What is the advice for healing, Scorpio? Honestly, it's like healing comes with admitting you have a problem, right? Or admitting that there is some issue. So I feel like you have surrender defensiveness. A lot of you are taking a defensive stance about like something that is still bothering you, or like if somebody brings it up, you're like, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. I don't blah, 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 deflecting it. But when you really sit with yourself and you drop the facade about it, you're like, okay, this is still happening. This is still something that's showing itself in my life. What else for Scorpio with advice for this? What is advice for Scorpio with this energy? 2 of Cups. Advice for Scorpio with this energy. Devil card. Yeah, it does look like it's something like in a unhealthy sense, like something that you have like a codependency upon. 3 of Swords, something that you've been using to avoid the pain, avoid the healing. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. Tell me about the 3 of Swords for Scorpio. 9 of Swords. The Tower card in reverse. Yeah, there's really this sense of like avoidance, like avoiding really healing or like really addressing the root of the problem, right? So there's going to be some type of addiction or test or person, something that draws you back towards it with this Devil card, this temptation, right? This something that you use to escape or to make yourself feel better, or you've been like in denial about it. You've been really trying not to face it or look at it. Tower card in reverse here. But you have to be honest with yourself. There is some type of deception here with the 7 of Swords about facing or addressing this issue, addressing this problem. We have the 9 of Swords, something that mentally is taking its toll on you, and you're having to admit, all right, I need help, or I need to take a new approach. I need a new something. I need to do something about this finally, once and for all, in a different way. Or why I'm addicted to, it could be like this self-inflicted pain. Like this can be literally like you hurt yourself, or this can be like you do things that hurt you, that you know are going to end up hurting you, like going back to a certain person, or being involved with any like substances or addictions or anything like that. So this is definitely like a more like kind of serious issue here of like what you need to like stop pretending like it's not a thing, right? Or you need to just be more honest with yourself about that here, and how you cope with some of your pain. Could be drinking as well. 5 of Cups in reverse. And going within, like Scorpio rules over the shadow sides of yourself and other people. So there are things that you are going to have to face about yourself and really be honest and like, okay, let me get into this here and let me deal with this stuff that I've been kind of like turning a blind eye to in my life, or, I've been letting it affect me. You got the 2 of Cups here. So this is something that a lot of you will be doing with another person, like somebody you're going to be leaning on to help you with this. Okay. So this can be romantically, this can be a close friend, a family member, somebody that helps you, or like you express this vulnerability with somebody specific in your life coming up here, so that you can actually be happy. Because 10 of Cups in reverse, some of you have been pretending to be happy, right? You've really been pretending, but you're not fully happy, or you're not fully dealing with the pain. Hangman upright. Needing to surrender to whatever it is, the fact of like what's going on. All right, so now I'll put one last affirmation for Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, that's a lot. Scorpio. Oh, jeez. Scorpio, like just one card or two. It's one card or two, Scorpio. Okay, sweat it out. Get out of your head and into your body. Definitely like human design. Practice yoga, exercise, frees the mind. Okay. Communicate honestly and directly. Don't assume. Set your boundaries. And remember, it's okay to just say no. And this can be about honoring your boundaries here, where you need to be more honest with the boundaries you need to set with people where your mental health is not where it needs to be, or you have a tendency to be more avoidant and just assume people know what's going on with you or know what you need. And if you need boundaries, if you need space, tell people. All right. And you have, I am safe in my arms. I care for myself like no one else. So put yourself first and take care of your body. Take care of yourself. Okay, Scorpio. So that's what we have for you. Pretty intense energy where, we need to revisit some and do some shadow work here about our unhealthy habits or our codependencies or addictions. And if it doesn't resonate for you, then this is not your reading. But, we always have something to work on. So thank you, Scorpio, for watching. If this reading resonated for you, please let me know down in the comments down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe so the channel can thrive. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.